calls for global action to tackle climate change a day after wading into U.S. political debate. Pope Leo XIV has called for pressure to be placed on governments to protect the environment, as he stressed that damaging the natural world is incompatible with the Christian faith in a speech at a climate conference Wednesday. "We cannot love God, whom we cannot see, while despising his creatures," Leo told the conference, which was held to mark 10 years since Pope Francis's landmark document on the environment. Everyone in society, through non-governmental organizations and advocacy groups, must put pressure on governments to develop and implement more rigorous regulations, procedures, and controls. The American pontiff's remarks came in his first major speech on the environment since his election in May. Leo has indicated he wants to continue with his predecessor's efforts to tackle the climate crisis, opening a new ecological center in the papal summer residence of Castel Gandolfo, about 15 miles outside of Rome, and calling for the conversion of people inside and outside the church who don't recognize the urgent need to care for our common home. Leo's speech also came a day after he waded into the U.S. political fray by saying that opposing the right to abortion while supporting the death penalty is not really pro-life. In his speech on Climate Wednesday, Leo paid tribute to his predecessor's encyclical Laudato Si, Praised Be to You, which said, "Responsible stewardship of the environment was a moral imperative for Catholics while linking environmental degradation with poverty." The release of the encyclical was timed to influence the Paris COP21 climate summit and is considered to have an impact on galvanizing religious groups and even those outside the Catholic Church to protect the environment while inspiring the group, the Laudato Si movement. They were the organizers of the event at Castel Gandolfo, at which Leo spoke Wednesday. Among those attending the event was Arnold Schwarzenegger, the actor and former governor of California, who is supporting papal efforts on climate. In his remarks, Leo referenced next month's COP30 climate change conference in Brazil, saying he hopes it and other forthcoming summits will listen to the cry of the earth and the cry of the poor, families, indigenous peoples, involuntary migrants, and believers throughout the world,